This anime is an absolute riot every single week. I really do appreciate how not serious this anime is. This is a video game at the end of the day, and I'm glad that this author is actually treating it as such and not a life or death situation. This is just absolutely hilarious. The girls in this show are great. I love how they just respond to the absurdity that's going on in this game. Having Fuka literally bludgeon a dude to death because he's being a creep wanting to kill her and feel her up for 10 minutes. If this was in the hands of Reki Kawahara, we know what would have happened. We would have saw a repeat of Asuna. And I love how she bludgeons him to death. That is absolutely perfect. Yeah, Pito just doing her 10-minute massacre, which was really damn clever. I like how you have M in the waterfall, people all thinking that it's the team in there. Just, it was directed beautiful. Like, some of them got killed and really ridiculous, and just you're like, did they really just die like that? But in this game, you absolutely could see something like this happening. It was great. But even you have Len just doing some really cool maneuvers. Like, honestly, some of my favorite moments in this episode are just how Len was tactical. Like, having both Fuka as well as herself laying in the grass, and when they're split up, the way they're being able to kind of meet up with one another without standing up and giving away their location is using the bullet lines through the grass so Fuka could move towards her. That's just genius. I like how she did that. Not to mention the pink gas, which was supposed to be for Pito. Now she only has 6 cans left, but they got ambushed, clouding the entire area in pink gas. Her running around, since her costume's pink, it makes her blend in so damn well. And I like how they actually explained why she was able to see the people and they couldn't see her, because when she was firing her gun, she killed her opponents and then immediately stopped, whereas they had their finger on the trigger the entire time, so their bullet lines were active. That's actually really cool. I like the detail, and I like how tactical this series can be, even when it is completely ridiculous and stupid. Like, you can look at the girl who wanted a kiss from Len here, like, she was a little weird, but she didn't feel creepy like the dude who wanted to feel up Fuka, because he was like, molest her, get him away, whereas she was like a couple screws loose and wanted to kiss on the cheek. It wasn't the weirdest thing ever, but she was definitely an amusing character, and Len got some ammo out of it. Like, her faces, like, the faces in general, like, Bito she just is an insane lunatic maniac, call her everywhere in the book, but she's so fun to watch. You wouldn't want to hang out with her, but she's fun to watch. Fuka seems like the most level-headed one in the group, just looking like, can I just blast these people in the face with a grenade? And then just Len's just so eyes of like Christmas morning presents, because she has more ammo. And I love how just while she was killing all those people, she was feeling so bad because she's losing more and more bullets, and she knows she needs those bullets for her battle against Pito. There was so much good comedy in this episode. Honestly, I just had a blast watching it, and I like how characters do interact in this game. Like, I like how it's not just, I'm on this team, you're on this team. Naturally, when you play video games online, you sometimes make alliances and just friends you may not think you'll meet in certain ways. And I like how, you know, Len ultimately kind of teams up with someone without actually meaning to team up with, and then you see the girl get killed while sacrificing herself for Len. Things like that would naturally happen, and I like how, because there is no rules against the team-ups, I just like how the characters somehow just form groups, and just how these little interactions that really shouldn't happen are happening, because naturally when you play online games, you create your own narrative, and I feel like that's one of the strengths of the series, is how it creates narratives in these matches. Like, yes, you have the objective, Len wants to kill Pito to fulfill her end of the bargain. However, naturally as she comes in contact with different people, sometimes these little mini stories come up, which is naturally what would happen, especially in battle royales, which are now like a hot gaming mode that are rising up here. Things like this naturally happen. There are narratives that come out while playing games, and I love how SAO Alternative is exploring this while also having a lot of really great comedy. Sure, we might not have like character development really, but it's not really necessary because it knows what type of a show it wants to be, at least for the first season here. I like how it knows it wants to be a fun shooter, have some really funny lines, have some really good strategy behind what it's doing, but having a pretty clear objective that's not going to be overly deep or underperformed in any way. It's actually really well done, and this episode was just so fun. Seriously, I'm surprised that 9 weeks in, I'm still saying that this SAO anime is so damn fun, and it's one of the most fun anime I'm watching in the season. It's not my favorite anime of the season, but it's one of those shows that I know each week I'm gonna have a smile on my face, I'm gonna have fun, and I know it's not gonna piss me off like some of the other SAOs have. This was a fun episode. Not much more to say past that, but let me know what you're feeling. What do you think of the strategy, the comedy, your favorite moment? Whatever you're feeling on this just really weird anime, let me know down in that comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, and if you're new, also be sure to subscribe. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.